Like the video and subscribe right now, and Super Doggo will protect you from your enemies. Marry a guy who will email you when you block him. Fellas, marry a woman that doesn't play these kind of games. Amusing to watch Dems get upset over Trump's $54 billion defense hike when they had no problem with the Sanders $75 billion per year free college plan. Amusing to watch my wife get upset over my $54 samurai sword when she had no problem spending $75 on groceries. Ducking pay us maybe. Do millennials even eat food? Contradictory studies claim they are shopping for fewer groceries, but also dining out less. I miss the times women had to wash dishes, cook, clean and weren't allowed to speak. I miss the times when men would go off to war and I there. Where I'm from, AOC is what we call a dumb fill in the blank. Where you're from, middle school is considered higher education. Quit gaming 8 months ago. Bought a new car. I have an amazing new girlfriend. I make a shitload of money and I'm buying a house this spring. I party every weekend. I'm never home. I'm enjoying life. Do yourselves a favor. Stop trying to make gaming a career. It's cringe as duck. Quit my job 4 months ago. Bought a car. Got out of an unhealthy relationship. I make more money now playing video games. I also use my platform to bring awareness to mental health and bipolar. Life is great. Do yourself a favor and stop being closed-minded. It's cringe as duck. Elizabeth Banks. If Charlie's Angels bombs, it reinforces a stereotype in Hollywood that men don't go see women do action movies. Oh, that's right. I forgot that Kill Bill, Mad Max, Aliens, Terminator 2, The Force Awakens, Atomic Blonde, Salt, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, The Hunger Games, Tomb Raider, Rogue One, Underworld, Edge of Tomorrow, Charlie's Angels, 2000, all bombed. Officers kill man with no active warrants at wrong house. No active warrants is an odd yet intentionally malicious way of saying innocent man. Princess Charlotte already speaks 2 languages at just 2 years old. So do most children of immigrants, but I guess it's less impressive when they are poor. Boys don't mature, they just graduate from Xbox to golf. Girls don't mature, they just graduate from playing with dolls to playing with feelings. I live in Syria and this story gave me the strength to carry on. Thank you for sharing her story. Kendall generate grilled cheese, fries, crepes and more before hitting the Met Gala red carpet. Now that is bravery. Today in one of our med classes we talked about LGBT patients and the professor isn't taking anyone's shit. Student, what if we don't feel comfortable treating someone following that lifestyle? Professor, find a different career. I'm late to the NYPD press conference because I couldn't find a non-Muslim cab or Uber Lyft driver for over 30 minutes. This is insanity. Imagine telling your boss, sorry, I'm 30 minutes late for work because of how racist I am. I don't want another pointless war in the Middle East, but one thing has to be clear. You don't F with the United States of America. That shit flies under Obama, but not real Donald Trump. You're 27 years old, Tommy. I'm sure you'll enlist, right? You're such an outspoken patriot who loves this country. Should be no problem to serve in uniform, right? Charlotte, would you enlist? Sweetie, I already served 6 years in the US Army and carried many caskets of those killed in pointless selfish wars. It's why folks like you and Tommy annoy the hell out of me. You have no idea what's at stake, or you simply don't care. And in case you want the data adjusted for population size, here's what that data would look like scaled up for each country, as if they had 330 million people like the US, Germany, 1183, Denmark, 570, Norway, 676, Sweden, 1835, United States, 55,442. Yeah, but if you adjust for testing rates, minus the numbers coming from long-term care facilities, ignore the people with pre-existing conditions, subtract spread in factories and prisons and anyone who caught it on a boat, the numbers are quite low really. In other words, if you subtract out all of the sick people, we don't have so many sick people. This anti-mask meme is actually very accurate insofar as that lion is going to kill everything else in the picture when you're the only one without a mask in Walmart. My mask is invisible. That's my response to anyone who will ask me why I'm not wearing one. You're the reason why this mandate was even required. It's okay. Toddlers are exempt from the mandate. South Korea population 50 million. USA population 360 million. Well, if we go off your logic, we are 7.2 times bigger than South Korea, so mathematically we should have had 2,138 deaths, but we have at this time 148,000, which is 69 times more than we should have. I'm a high school student and you're a grown man and I understand numbers more than you. Straight charbroiled that man. Millennial dads have pathetic do-it-yourself skills compared to baby boomers. Baby boomers have pathetic blacksmithing skills compared to 9th century Saxons. Your Netflix binge watching makes climate change worse, say experts. The emissions generated by watching 30 minutes of Netflix is the same as driving almost 4 miles. Cool to guilt trip ordinary people for every tiny thing that might spark joy, while oil execs dip their hands in big barrels of dinosaur juice to lube up every time they have a wank. Featured comment. Wasted dog. Society uses clowns as a joke. People who are clowns for a living. Am I a joke to you? Society, yes. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. If you're required to wear a mask, I haven't seen any guidelines on how it is to be worn. So if you pull it down under your chin, are you in compliance? What if you wear a Lone Ranger mask? It is a face mask, isn't it? Just asking. It is supposed to cover your mouth and nose. You know, the areas that your body has gas exchanges through. Pretty self-evident if you have a brain. You are a dumbass, aren't you? Gas. Gas like form Shell service station? What a stupid example. No, gas as in the third form of matter. Gaseous state of matter? You know, yeah? Ring-a-ding-ding, can you remember your first grade science class at all? Yet you call others dumb. Typical pro-plaguers. Boomer is the N-word of ageism. Being hip and flip does not make bigotry okay, nor is a derisive epithet acceptable, because it is new. Saying your generation's official name is the equivalent of the most heinous racial slur in America is some real boomer shit. People who leave their phones set to military time are ducking war criminals. How do you look at 1605 and go, wow, I can understand that? Ducking bootleggers, what's next? You gonna go join the army? Recruit me. Americans be like, okay, I can't count past 12 actually. Bernie Sanders should be forced to give away 90% of his birthday cake. Happy birthday, Bernie. This is how birthday cakes work when you have friends. Did you know that flat earther is actually Latin for I need to feel special so bad that I'll literally just deny obvious shit so people know how much of a free thinker I am? Ancient Romans are crying in their graves for your translation. Now even they knew the earth was round. So like, when can Americans travel international? Hopefully never. We would definitely like to build a wall around your country, so no primate of your own would stand a tiny chance to reproduce abroad, as we have enough idiots on our own. You guys are just too much. Teens, what do you think Jesus's favorite gun would be? Not funny. Consider yourself blocked. A nail gun. When I asked Quentin how he want us to play two aging movie guys who were on their way out, he said, just be yourselves. My daughter is 13. She is not allowed sleepovers, but she always complains. How do I get her to stop? She will stop complaining when she turns 16 and she runs away with a 29-year-old or older man and gets pregnant to spite you because she never got to make any mistakes when she was younger and her mother followed her around everywhere with a helmet. Lol. Where can I submit my invoice to get my teacher pay since I'm now teaching at home? Hi, we don't pay parents/guardians for virtual learning. Teachers will still be providing lessons to those learning at home, but if you're interested in being paid for educating and would like to see all the challenges teachers face during the pandemic, please consider being a sub for us. The pandemic has made it very challenging to attract subs because most people don't want to face the challenges teachers currently face. You've been visited by French Papa. You will be blessed with many girls and Eiffel Towers, but only if you comment omelette du fromage. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe for more daily videos.